Oh, welcome back to As I Play Dying.
Hey everybody.
We're embroiled in hot lobby action.
The hottest action in the hottest lobbies.
Yeah, you just sit down there and wait till I'm ready. I've got other meetings to deal with.
Honest to God, I bet
Check
that's
out some of these magazines.
I bet that's a fetish.
Administrative cuckolding? Yeah, I know you had an appointment, but you can just fucking wait.
There is absolutely no way that's not a fetish.
Well, we might have a market to expand into here.
Whoa, Tsubasa has to model for a famous fashion magazine.
Oh, she has to.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing.
It was a huge hit. Now she's getting offers from big publishing companies. So Maiko's making her do it.
So I totally spoke for you and signed you up for this.
That's what agents do.
Yep.
You
Just walk on in, a newbie full of confidence, and own it as they take away your clothes.
Hell yes.
Actually, yeah, I do feel bad for Tsubasa there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really want to do that either.
No. I think...
I don't even read the magazine.
Yeah,
What's their editorial stance?
I don't think that I would model in a Speedo if someone paid me to.
Oh, I would.
You would?
Yeah.
Well, we
Get paid for what I'm already doing.
We can Photoshop that into happening.
Oh, God!
God, now I gotta...
Yeah, you gotta come up with something.
Now I gotta make some weird Google search.
Oh, wait, did you say Speedo or Sea-Doo?
Both?
Okay.
No! Okay, singing and modeling are similar, or you look great in anything?
Well, I don't know. What angle are you going for here?
That's why
she'll just keep mincing until you come up with an answer.
I know, but I'm asking you. I want you to feel like you have some control over our decisions.
I mean, I think she probably would look great in anything.
Well, that's nice of you to say.
What about 1,000 hair clips? Does she have more than before?
No, she doesn't.
Okay. That's nice to hear from you. I mean, you are wearing a stained glass window, so I don't know if I really trust your judgment.
Oh, no! You've made her embarrassed.
What did you say?
That she looked great in anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and Maiko believes in her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Tsubasa. You're just a goof.
He is. No, she is. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Itsuki. Itsuki's a goof, too.
Itsuki's a goof, too. They're different kinds of goofs.
They totally are. There are plenty of other models scheduled.
It's not just a shoot. It's also an execution. So please, do not go into Studio 3A. They don't know who to expect. That could go entirely wrong.
They're filming secondary takes for the act of killing.
Yeah. You might run into Werner Herzog in the break room. It's a pleasure to meet you.
He seems too intense for me.
He has an impossible accent. I can't figure it out.
He's one of the people that I respect as a creator whom I never want to meet. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I would do if I ended up in a room with Werner Herzog.
I would piss myself.
Yeah.
He seems horrifying.
I apologize. I have this effect on many people.
Like, I can't believe that they got him to do a voice on Rick and Morty.
Yeah. I wonder what that phone call was like.
Ugh. God.
I wonder if Dan Harmon had to, like, trek to the top of a mountain to ask him.
Yeah, just the hut that Werner Herzog lives there. Oh, Maiko used to be a fashion model.
Do you bring the requisite offering?
Horonozawa.
She used to be a fashion model?
Yes.
I can believe that.
Yeah, she has the look of a model.
Yeah?
But she's gonna
That
play.
deliberately unkempt sort of,
I think that's just a reflection on her constant state of drunkenness.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, man. That level of, like I said, it's an intentional sort of, sloppiness. That requires a great amount of attention to detail. The fact that she's holding it together that much.
You're right.
Even when constantly drunk, that's impressive.
But maybe she buys clothes that hold together solely for the purpose of getting drunk all the time.
I don't know if I follow.
Like, okay, she knows she's going to be drunk all the time and disheveled, so she buys clothes that can handle it.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's the kind of preparation that it takes to look like you're just on the edge of society like that, man.
I guess that makes sense. I'm with you.
She's Kerouacking it.
I'm sorry, what?
Kerouacking it.
Like Jack Kerouac?
Yeah. Like, from outside, it looks like you're just kind of flying by the seat of your pants.
See. Yeah.
The seats of these pants are hand stitched and carefully manipulated.
Okay,
I'll have you know.
This is one of my favorite facts about Jack Kerouac.
Some Kerouac facts.
That was fun to say. That's a good sentence. Anyway, he played fantasy baseball. Okay, which is one thing.
Nerd.
Right. Wait until you hear this, though. This is before the internet, which is how everyone plays fantasy sports now.
Yeah, he tabletopped it.
Yeah, they had spreadsheets where they just made up this fantasy baseball system.
Oh, that's even worse.
Him and all of his friends.
Yeah.
And they had team names and everything.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Kerouac Attack.
Yeah. I don't think that was his team name. No.
It should have been. God. Were you not a writer, Kerouac? I had my first ever college professor's name was Dan Wack.
Really?
Yeah. He was great.
Text message.
Oh, from Toma?
Is it from Toma? It is. Yo, Itsuki, you got a sec? That's what he said.
Yes, mysterious stranger.
He thinks
masquerading as my friend Toma.
He saw Tsubasa earlier and thought she looked really distracted, and then ran into a telephone pole and frantically apologized to it. To which Itsuki replied...
Wait, Tsubasa did or
Yeah.
Toma did?
Tsubasa did.
Oh.
To which Itsuki replies, "It's worse than I thought."
Normally she would politely step out of the way of the telephone pole. This would go on for a couple of minutes and then she would continue on her way.
So we,
At least he didn't text you good night.
Okay, so... That's funny that you bring that up. I had forgotten about that.
I've been waiting to bring it up. It was the funniest thing.
I was texting with someone, they're like, "Okay, I'm going to bed." I'm like, "All right, good night." But I accidentally text good night to Sam.
Yeah.
Apropos of nothing.
It was like a half hour after a previous interaction that we'd had. And then I come back, I pick my phone up, and there's a text from Will. I'm like, oh, okay. I thought we had pretty much ended our previous conversation. It just says, "Good night." And I panicked. I was like, fuck. What does this mean? What do I say? We're not good night friends. We're regular friends. I didn't know. We're not ready for this. You didn't consult me about moving into that territory at all.
Yeah.
So what did I say back? And I think it was like,
yeah.
Same to you.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm like, oh, I meant that to go to someone else, but well, that makes more sense.
And I was like, thank God, because I thought we had moved into uncharted friendship territory there, and I did not know how to handle it.
That made me laugh really hard.
I had a picture of me with no shirt on ready to send to you. It was one of these, actually, just pulling it down a little bit.
See, yeah. A tank top. That's what Sam's referring to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that as soon
I'm
as...
glad I didn't have to deploy that.
As soon as I noticed that I sent it to the wrong person, I'm like, well, this is uncomfortable. I'm just not going to reference it.
Yeah, just pretend it never happened.
Yeah. And then you responded. So...
But what if I had never responded and we were both, like, trying to acknowledge it, trying to pretend it never happened, but not I thought that you were, like, that it meant something.
Oh, I went to the wrong place.
And then we would accidentally tsundere each other.
Yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen.
That would have made for a great season finale of our friendship.
I have no idea how I do that a lot. I text the wrong person.
Really? I've done that like 3 times in my entire life.
Because what happens is like I'll have a the messaging app open, right?
Who the hell's this?
We met him in Shibuya.
Oh, the guy with the clogs, yeah.
I'll have my text messaging app open, and you were the last person I had a conversation with. Mm-hmm. I'll see the text come in my little message bin, and then go to respond to it, but it'll just still be open to whoever I was texting last. And I'll just write up a text before even looking to see it's going to the right person.
Gotcha.
Luckily, I haven't had more embarrassing experiences with that. Could be pretty bad.
My phone can't really do that.
No, you have a dumb phone.
Yeah.
I know that
yours is a smartphone. Mine, by linguistic extension, is a dumb phone.
Yeah, I know that you are okay with that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be, but you can be.
I refuse to change.
Sean and I were discussing how that's how the transition between the aughts into the 2010s is going to be marked in the future. It's going to be when smartphones came out. Because that's the big difference between...
Yeah, I think that's going to mark More than that, it's going to mark, like, the downfall of our society or something.
No, I think this election season is going to mark the downfall of our society.
No, it's not. Oh, you shouldn't have brought it up.
What?
No, it's not. No, this election season is, like, it's not even interesting if you give it any thought. There's nothing unusual about it. It's just that people are treating it like some sort of big, weird deal.
There's nothing unusual about it, but it is being seen by the masses as, like, people are seeing the inner workings of the sort of weird backwards dealing that has always happened, which is why it's different.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I had this realization that we're acting like, we've been, behind the curtain, and we're seeing all these inner workings that we never should have seen before, when in fact, it's like there was never actually a curtain there.
Right.
It was just, does it surprise anybody that, politicians and political parties are a little more concerned with serving billion-dollar industries than a bunch of schmucks that don't know anything about anything?
I think
whether it's right or not.
I think it probably was a surprise to some people.
Well, that's foolish.
Yes. Well, there's the, that George Carlin quote. Hold on, a text message.
A real one or a game one?
What?
A real one or a game one?
A game one.
Oh, hey, that's not a narwhal Curio was sending to you. It's a
Dugansaurus.
A Dogansaurus.
Yeah. No, George Carlin said, imagine how dumb the average person is, and then imagine half of them are dumber than that.
Mm-hmm.
There are people that didn't understand that that's the way the politics are working. That's my point. So I think that this election season is different in that more people are realizing what has already been there to see, if that makes sense.
I'm just past the point of giving a shit about any of it.
Oh, me too. Oh, I want to go back to the office, not here.
Oh, okay. Don't know if I'm really ready for this right now.
No, I wish that my mission objectives were on the screen and not on the thing in my hand.
Those cloak dudes are back.
Yes.
And I don't have a pullover.
Why would you need a pullover and a cloak?
It's cold out there, man. That's why they're all floating around with cloaks.
Oh, is that why? Because it's cold, not because they want to shroud their image from you?
Well, that might be secondary.
All right.
I want to shroud my image from the cold, man. Tsubasa.
I've been waiting for you.
I'm sorry, was that Tsubasa?
No. Yes. Hello, it's Keith.
Hello, it's Keith. Sorry, I'm feeling a little under the weather.
Today's photo shoot didn't go so well.
Why? Were they recording it?
No, she made the photographer mad and he left.
What did you do?
I don't remember what she did. We'll find out in a second, I'm sure, though. Or maybe not.
They crushed his testicles. It was an accident!
Wow, she had a really quick turnaround of emotions.
She's flighty.
The only thing she can do now is make sure that she doesn't make the mistake again.
I'll never crush another photographer's testicles. Now I know how little pressure they can actually handle.
That seems like a bad mindset that she just had there.
What did she say?
Basically, the only way she'll know she's made it as an idol is when she can overcome all of this fear. What if she never overcomes that fear? And she's like super famous. Isn't there always just more fear in the world? More things to be afraid of?
Who are we talking about here? Is it not just a cavalcade of fear, depression, disgust, terror? Judgment! Judgment from everybody! All these eyes upon me, I can feel them!
Huh.
It's a 1970s earthquake!
Oh, there's something strange happening in Shibuya again.
Is it this weird shaking disease everybody's suffering from?
No, she just got excited.
She is symmetrical as fuck from the neck up. With that bow and the haircut and the two pigtails.
It's almost as if they just made half of the model and
just mirrored it. Listen, we got half a face and it's pretty good. Just swap it. What is that? Shift, control, click, drag. There you go.
I really wish I was symmetrical from the neck up.
Yeah, me too. Not you. I wish I too was symmetrical from the neck up. I think you've got charm. Your lack of symmetricality. It's that cowlick.
I don't feel that way. but
Nobody does. It's just fear, Will.
it's true. That's
It's
true.
just more fear on top of more fear. That's all life is, isn't it?
It's fear.
You are here, and there's fear.
We're going to Purple Shibuya.
Sweet.
Let's go to Central.
Is that different than regular Shibuya?
It is because it's being taken over, Sam.
Oh, oh, you mean bad purple?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure which purple you meant.
I swear to God, I've talked about this before, but I still think it's interesting. In Kabuki theater, the hero always wears red makeup, and the villain always wears purple, which is why I think purple is associated with evil in much of Japanese media.
Oh.
That would be
I
my
thought it
guess.
was because purple is the color that denotes poison status.
Well, that's true as well. But it also denotes royalty in the West.
Well,
Interesting.
bit of a social poison.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have royalty in America.
Does that mean that if like a Grimer or a Muck showed up in America, that they would just bow and worship it?
I don't think that's what that means at all.
Oh.
I also don't think that means that Grimers or Mucks are inherently evil either.
Or inherently royal?
More possessions, Sam.
Uh-oh.
This time a photographer.
Oh, great.
Yep, you can't trust him.
No, I've always said so.
Don't bother what I do for my job.
Even if they don't have evil purple triangles floating around there.
Well, that's just so
Are you evil or royal? I can't really tell.
that's just so you know he's possessed.
Oh, okay. Is he possessed by evil or royalty?
Perhaps both.
God, these cross-cultural connotations are so hard to keep track of.
I was in junior high. I wore my tie like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. It's a fine. Oh God!
He just snapped.
Bring back my alcoholic, you son of a bitch!
Where did you send Miss Maiko?
Just to the bar. To hell. Oh God.
Sorry.
Hey man.
Oh, I want to
Don't
do
even
that.
worry about it, bro. I'm just gonna cross over. Wait, fucking. Oh, I'll just gonna step into this vagina portcullis thing.
It doesn't look that much like a vagina.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Well, sure, most don't glow blue.
Most. Stephanie?
Yeah, our relationship couldn't handle it.
All right. Second dungeon time.
Sweet!
We're going into
Yeah.
into this portcullis.
Yes, we are.
That looks nothing like a vagina.
Oh yeah, there's nothing vaginal about this thing.
Nothing.
Did Georgia O'Keeffe design this dungeon?
No, because it doesn't look like a flower.
Oh, they were flowers. God, of course they were. I thought she was just really bad at painting vaginas.
No, she's known for painting vaginas.
Yes,
That's her.
yes. Flower vaginas.
Now it's photo dungeon.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yep.
With those stupid little tripod-y things.
And these people that have had photos taken of them.
Oh, my soul, the Amish were right!
Is that an Amish belief?
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
their soul? I thought it was Aboriginal.
Oh, what are the Amish but, you know, like...
The Aboriginal of Pennsylvania?
Aborigines yeah, exactly.
I guess.
No, I think that, that crops up in a couple of places. Why can none of the women see? Every single female, they get their eyes covered. Is that going to be like the ultimate form of Tharja or Kyria or somebody? It's just like, oh, I ascend to ultimate power when I uncover both my eyes.
Actually,
holy shit, I can see everything. Now I'm unstoppable.
None of them can see except for Crom. Kane has a mask too.
I don't think I've even seen Kane. I guess we did in that one cutscene, but I think that's the only time I remember him showing up.
He's got a helmet that covers his eyes.
Well, the point stands.
Yeah, no, I know. They're basically all our character from Fable.
Oh, yeah. What's that? Who said that?
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
If you go in front of the camera,
Uh-huh.
it'll take you back to the beginning of the dungeon.
You're damn right it will.
So, I'm going to do some casting changes here.
Oh, really?
I'm going to put Kyria in instead of Tsubasa.
What? But Tsubasa,
You can change.
she's an idol.
You can change mid-battle, which is so's Kyria. Kyria has the skill
true.
called Lightoma, which is very helpful.
Oh, are you going to be able to see the camera's, like,
very
sphere
helpful
of
for
influence?
this? Yeah, because now I can see. Okay, don't walk
Aha!
in there. This troll's just hanging out, though. He's like, hey,
Yeah,
I'm a
try and
troll.
hit me with your flashbulb eyes now. Hey.
I love that song, by the way.
It's a pretty good song.
I was just telling me what I already learned.
I'm too friggin' huge.
I like the troll
trolls?
design. Whoa, God!
It's interesting. Hello.
And
Hey, let me tell you about the cameras.
I don't remember what the bosses in this dungeon are. Oh, it's Kyria.
Hey.
I forgot that we hadn't seen her, so we get to see her little intro animation with Tharja. Tharja's a fan favorite Fire Emblem character,
Oh yeah.
and I know why. I guess.
I like the name Tharja.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. But she, I don't know. I don't get it. She was not one of my favorite characters in the game she was in.
Oh really?
Yeah. But people really like her.
Your heart was given to another.
Well, of course. The Fire Emblem games are all about eugenics, essentially.
I'm sorry, what?
The modern ones, you have kids, and then your kids get to do stuff in battle.
Uh-huh.
So then, who you marry people to determines the skills of the children.
Uh-huh.
So it does become this weird, like, eugenics thing where it's like, okay, who do I marry this person to get the best children?
So you're basically just the asshole head of an aristocratic family.
Exactly.
Arranging marriages for the sake of battle.
Correct.
Huh.
So
Sounds fun.
So you can switch out party members on the fly now.
Uh-huh.
So I couldn't get a session with Toma, so I'm going to use Tsubasa to do it.
Nice.
Which I think is a cool system. I like it.
You ready for a mad sesh, bro?
Mad Sesh. Max Sesh. Oh,
Hey, the name's Max Sesh.
and he's voiced by Mercer Frey. Is that? It's like
Perhaps you've heard my new EP. All about the eyes of the Falmer.
I would listen to a rap album starring Mercer Frey.
His band would probably be called The Eyes of the Falmer.
Mercer Frey and the Eyes of the
Mercer
Farmer.
Frey and the Eyes of the Falmer, yeah.
I could get into that.
I don't know, ever since Carlisle left the band,
That
it's not the same group.
that is my favorite quest line in Skyrim.
It's pretty cool. You know,
Yeah.
I can't think of a better one right now, really.
I don't believe I ever did the Dark Brotherhood quests in Skyrim. I loved them in Oblivion, and I just couldn't bring myself to care in Skyrim.
It's pretty similar in Skyrim. I've done it once, but I never play characters that, you know, would really have much dealing with the Dark Brotherhood.
Right.
In fact, I think the first time through, I just destroyed them.
Nice. Is that even an option? I didn't realize that.
It is. It's an option in everything.
See, there's Kane down there.
Oh.
Little face.
He's got a visor.
I guess that's true. Well, Yashiro's guy's eyes are covered. So there's that.
That's something.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now because I already had
We should
Cleave,
just pull that little turtleneck collar thing up a little higher so Crom can't see.
because I already had Cleave, now it's Cleave +1, so it just got more powerful.
Ah.
And same with Bufu here is now Bufu 1. Yeah, and as it gets more powerful, it just grows on Bufu, so you get like Ma Bufu and Bufula.
You're kidding me.
Bufu.
Blah!
It's Bufula, but I like pronouncing it Bufula.
Welcome to my undead palace of Bufula.
Yeah. Okay, I guess he's got a visor he could theoretically see through.
Uh-huh. Everybody else just has a fucking plate in front of their face. Are you certain about this?
I
Just use your facial expressions to communicate whether you're certain or not, because I can see them.
All right, we'll be back on the next episode of Evidently
Okay.
Dying.
Yeah.